everyone, and welcome back as always. We're back again.
Hi.
I keep going back to the TIE Fighter. And you guys have your lightsabers, and I know you keep them off because they get so loud.
Yeah, I'm not going to turn it on because I can't get mine to shut off.
Right when it turns on, yes, it goes whoosh. It is like super ear piercing. You have to keep it away from the mic. We're like, hello, every time. We're like, whoa. So we're going to be watching episode 20 of season 1, and this one's called Innocence of Ryloth. So I'm assuming, of course, that it's a continuation of the episode before.
Right, they're going to bring the food and the supplies to them.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to learn.
I thought you were going to scratch your back with that.
No,
it's a back scratcher.
My backpack.
Yeah, they're so great, the Jedi and just the Republic. Like, they're really trying to help out these people in need. And those poor people on that planet, like, they keep getting attacked by the Separatists, and they're starving. I love that species, the Twi'lek, something like that. Ayla Sakura, the green alien. So thank you guys so much for always explaining to us who's who. And we know her from the movies too, and sadly she was killed in Order 66. Shot in the back, I think. So it was really bad. But anyways, like, I really do like the species, and it just sucks with everything they're going through. And the Jedi are so wonderful, the clones, like everyone involved, like trying to help these people. And the Separatists are just bad people. Like, oh my God, like all the time that they spend just to torture people and to get whatever they want. They don't care about others at all. And last week's episode was really cool because I love last episode because the whole thing with Anakin and Ahsoka, I love them bonding and really getting to see them together and what they're about and how they do respect each other and how Anakin has so much respect for Ahsoka and knows that she can handle certain situations, but unfortunately, you have to learn the hard way. You have to learn somewhere. And not that you should lose people over it, but you are in war. She meant well by it, and she learned from it. She had to go through the stages of being stubborn, and then denial, and then being upset and regretful, not confident anymore. So she went through the whole cycle, and I'm glad that she was able to pull through.
I was too. You know, she did learn from her mistakes, and hopefully she will listen to her commanders.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so.
Going forward.
I love the Admiral too. Like, he's a real cool guy, and he totally sounds like the announcer in the beginning a little bit. I really think that might be him. I'm not sure fully, but if you just change your voice a little bit, he kind of sounds like the same guy. So I want to look it up, and I'm afraid they're going to like tell us spoilers. I'm always saying that, but it's true. It has happened in the past, and I don't want to hear spoilers. Oh, I have him wrong. Well, that's why. There he is. I thought it was just the light reflected. I couldn't see. It's so funny. There he goes. But I love these, and again, ladies, I will drop these off at your houses at some point. So you eventually will get these. The Millennium Falcon.
Woohoo!
All right, guys. So shall we get into this?
Yes,
we shall. Innocence of Ryloth, episode 20, season 1, 120. I love the quotes.
Separatist leader Wat Tambor has taken control of the planet Ryloth. Jedi Generals Mace Windu and Obi-Wan Kenobi lead a massive invasion to liberate the starving people.
It's time to meet the natives.
They're so brave.
I am utilizing the prisoners as living shields. The Jedi will not risk the prisoners' safety with a direct assault.
Oh, that's...
Always thinking ahead, huh?
Yeah.
Nothing shields.
We came to aid the Twi'leks, not destroy their home.
The Twi'leks, yeah.
Twi'leks.
Taking it back the hard way.
Twi'leks.
Keep an eye out for the locals. Am I understood?
If we're here to free the tailheads, the least they can do is get out of our way.
Tailheads?
Sir, the enemy is in range.
Ooh.
We can't risk landing the larger transports until you take out those guns.
Pull back. We'll take care of it.
Here we go again.
Another day.
The gunships are still heading toward us.
Just as I calculated.
It's a big bug. Crush. These poor people.
Fire! Fire!
Go! Go! Go!
I love it.
Me too.
That bunker's gonna be a problem, General.
Leave the bunker to me. You two wanted action? Follow me.
You heard him, Waxer.
Whoops, I shouldn't have said anything. Go, Kim.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. Oh.
That was great.
Let's move.
Find out how the Jedi plan to attack.
Roger, roger.
The wall is secure,
Roger,
sir.
Roger.
Are we moving on to the guns?
Send your best men to scout ahead.
Will do, sir.
Just go in the middle.
Buildings are just buildings. What really makes a city are the inhabitants that live in it. Where are they?
We'll check out the courtyard.
You think they killed all of them? Well, there are no bodies.
Jeez.
They were driven from their homes.
I just feel like they're sitting ducks, you know? Fish in a barrel.
Not gonna be easy getting to those guns, sir. Wait, Twi'leks.
Oh, he found them.
They're holding all the survivors hostage.
He's gonna find them.
Found the guns. They're in the courtyard
Oh.
here.
Here, but there's a complication.
I still have a good plan for taking out those guns.
Oh,
Please tell.
John's gonna bring back.
Mando.
It's General Kenobi. He is known for his deceptive maneuver.
Download his file.
I wonder if it's a trap for separatists and stuff. I wonder.
Oh.
Aww.
Oh, little girl.
Just a little girl.
Oh.
Just
What
a
are we
little
gonna
girl.
do with her? I say we take her with us. She'll only slow us down. Look, she's
Oh,
afraid
she
of
looks
us.
tough.
Oh, she's a
Quick, hide.
She can probably help you guys out.
I don't think she's armed.
Mm-mm.
Oh, she did.
I'm just saying, because they be
Stop,
careful.
stop, you're scaring her.
Mm,
She looks half-starved. Here.
frightened.
Aww.
Aw, she.
Nara.
Oh, you made a friend. Mission accomplished.
Aw,
Can we go now?
she's
Oh,
gonna
she
follow
wants
him.
protection.
Are the creatures ready?
I starved them like you ordered, sir.
Oh, great. They're going to make him eat.
I starved them.
Oh my
Oh.
Sure they will
goodness.
not attack us?
I need a test.
Yeah, they'll eat you. They're
Uh,
aggressive. They're hungry.
just spit it out.
As I calculated, clones will provide a most generous supply.
Ooh, they kill each other, too.
Oh no.
Hopefully she'll survive this mess.
She's fast.
She's hiding. You're good.
What happens to her? Don't get any ideas. We're not taking her with us.
Aw.
Nara.
No, don't go that way. That's where the recon droid went. I'm not just gonna let the
Oh,
droids get
she
her.
wants to show you.
I'm just trying to keep
She
you
wants to show you
alive.
where everyone is.
Trying to tell him something there.
Where's she going? Hold on there. Hey, there you are.
Yeah.
You know, I have binders if we need them. What?
Oh. Aw. Maybe her
Maybe her
home?
family. Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor little thing. She lost it all.
Mm,
Oh, her dog.
Yeah.
what's that? Aw, look how sad she is. Aw.
Yeah. Oh. I'm adopting her.
Aw, look at aw. How
Like
good.
the Mandalorian with the child.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
We'll keep you safe. I promise.
Mm.
Aw.
Aw, it's getting
I'll hug her.
salty.
I was like, okay.
Release the beasts. It is
Oh,
time
boy.
to execute my plan.
I hope they all get bitten just for the fun of it.
Oh, oh.
Ooh, what the heck? Whoa,
This is
no.
gonna end badly.
Let's get out of here.
Maybe they can't fit in there.
Ooh, gross.
Oh, she's got
Trap
a
door.
secret.
Trap door.
Oh, trapdoor, yeah.
It is.
Escape.
I regret nothing.
Get in, get in.
Okay, good.
Ooh.
Oh my god, look how fast they are.
Babies.
Their chances of success are 742 to 1.
You had better be right.
That
I
one.
am always right.
You're not. Oh,
Ooh. Ooh.
bad way to go. Show your stuff, Obi-Wan.
Okay,
Oh.
Obi.
Oh, it's jeez.
This
What's
is
he gonna
great.
do?
Look at him.
Okay, he's guiding them somewhere.
Hopefully there's a clip. Oh, there's a bridge.
Darn bridges!
I'm sorry. Under the bridges.
Oh, so he's going to be enclosed.
Oh,
He's
good
with them
idea.
now. Aha, there you go.
Wow, he risked his own life.
And didn't kill them.
Ooh.
Yay.
So there is an
Oh,
explanation.
I've been trying
We
to
got the side
run
Let's
away.
wait and see. Here she is.
Lunala John Willow.
Oh, he knows the language.
The girl can lead us through the tunnel to the prisoners. Cody, we're going to need
Oh,
a diversion.
good.
Excellent.
Came in handy.
This is about the worst job in the droid army. And it just went into overtime.
That's right.
Oh, universal language.
Nice.
God, they're so good.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Break
Yeah.
those handcuffs.
Mm-hmm.
The Jedi is freeing the prisoners.
You're wrong, see? Haha.
I did not calculate that.
Yeah, that one chance.
She's looking for her parents.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a dog.
Take that. Oh, haha.
Excellent.
Aw.
So
Oh, her
dangerous.
Oh my goodness.
Mara, Mara. Oh, see? Oh, his laugh.
Ooh.
Oh,
Rip him,
God.
yeah, rip him apart. Punch his head.
God.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Good.
Cover.
Good job getting rid of those cannons. Now we have a more
Fantastic.
difficult objective.
See you later, little one.
Aw.
Stay out of trouble.
Aw.
Don't be afraid. We'll be back.
That's so cute.
Mara.
What is that she keeps calling us?
It means brother.
Aw, brother.
That's
That's
cute.
Nera.
Aw, that's good.
I was hoping they would tell us. Aw, that's nice.
That was
that's
good.
nice.
Oh,
That's
that's
a good story.
nice.
That was
Aw,
sweet.
That was really nice.
So this was fun because, again, it was a continuation from last week's episode, and yet, like, we were following Anakin and Ahsoka last time, and now we're following Obi-Wan and the clone. So it's so fun how, like, I love them together, but
I
it's
do.
fun
I
following
like the
these different stories.
two episodes and what
That
you know.
was very good.
Yeah, they've been doing that a little
Yeah.
bit. Yeah, like the last, I guess, 4 that we watched were like back to back. Or actually, last like 6, I think, too, because they were stranded on that planet when Anakin was healing as well. But yeah, like I really do like how they do that. And this one was good. I love having that
Oh, I
child
love that,
involved,
yes.
and there's no communication really there. And similar to what happened on that other planet with the Talls, you know, like there's no like language, but there's like a universal understanding or language to it. So I love how compassionate the clones are, and they really did worry and care for this little girl. And it's true, like, what do you do? Because if you take her with you, she might be in more danger with all the shooting and fighting, or should she keep hiding? That's dangerous too.
Right,
Those
or she might know,
Yes.
like she
Features
did
came out.
know that, you know, she knew the area and she knew the tunnels.
And she
Mhm.
kept
She was
following them until they
Yeah,
took
and she
her.
was a benefit.
Yeah, I thought she would come in handy at some point, not to be like mean or shallow about it, because I think that's so sweet that they cared for her and were concerned for her safety. But I'm like, she has to come into play somewhere. Like, she knows the area. There might be something that she knows, like when she started guiding them, like even Mom said, like when she started guiding them, I'm like, okay, well, maybe she's going to show them a secret hideout or something where there's a few more of her race, like, hiding out, and maybe they know something or have weapons to fight back. And so it was so sad, but I'm so happy that I guess it was her dad or some family member that survived
Yeah, it was
the
her
initial
father.
battle. Yeah.
Yes.
I just said.
I thought she was going to lead them to everyone in that pit, in that you know, in that area where all her, you know, the other villagers were.
Mm-hmm.
But that was sweet that they
Yeah,
brought her-
eventually she did, yeah.
Yes.
But in the beginning, yeah, like we didn't know what she was
Right.
about yet. But yeah, like at the end, that's how they got there to sneak in. But I'm
No,
so
but-
happy they were able to pretty
Yeah.
much like save all those people. And I love how we kept like joking about the name. I know we're saying it wrong, the Twi'leks, but we kept saying Twilight.
I was just going to say.
Twilight's kind of
if
easy to remember that way.
Twilights or Twi'leks. That's what I was just
Twi'leks,
going to
yeah.
ask.
So I really like them a lot, and we did see one in The Mandalorian, if you remember, that bounty hunter or the vigilante lady or whatever, like the
Right,
not
Oh,
so
that's right, yeah.
there, mentally there lady. And then we saw, of course, the Jedi from before, the green one, and we really liked her, Sakura, and she was also from the movie. So I really do like this race. And we have seen them before as well, because they had another battle with them, and they were trying to bring supplies to, it might even have been this planet. I'm sorry, I can't remember, but it might have been Ryloth already during a different conflict or something, but I don't fully remember, because there was a lot of different races there helping out.
But I think this is good that we're watching this, so now we can, start to, between all of us, we can start to pull it together.
Exactly. Yeah, there's so much lore. There's so much history with Star Wars that I'm so happy that we're starting to relate and understand, like, certain things. Like, oh, yeah, we've been to this planet and this planet. And I got to say, if you guys can let me know, I used to love playing Disney Infinity, and I didn't see the Clone Wars before I started playing that. And I have an Ahsoka character, I have an Anakin, Obi-Wan character, and they have a whole Star Wars Disney Infinity. So I didn't always know the story behind it, but I think we were on this planet at one point on Ryloth, maybe even a couple times, but it just, like, the terrain looked familiar to me for some reason. So I'm like, I wonder if it's from that game, because I haven't seen this. So it was interesting to see that. But I would love for you guys to play that game at some point, but we'll see what happens, because I don't even know how we would do that through Zoom, but I'll have to figure that out unless we do online gaming or something. Oh, but that would be hilarious. You're not too old. How fun would that be? All these different generations playing games. But yeah, like, this was really good. And again, I love the compassion. I love it when they focus more on the characters and really just show you, like, what they're going through and how they feel in certain situations, and having to make these tough calls on what you should do, like, what really is the true way to go about things. And I'm happy those two clones actually did take the girl with them. And then they were worried, and they're like, well, we have to make something up, because we're going to get in trouble for what we did.
Right. They weren't timely going back, so.
Yeah, and I'm happy that they were still honest. We got sidetracked because of this little one. So they were full on open about it, and Obi-Wan
Anakin was totally cool with it. Anakin was totally cool with it. You
mean Obi-Wan?
I mean, Obi, I'm sorry. Obi was totally cool with it.
Yes, he was.
Little one.
He was, and I love how he knew the language. Like, I know he knows a lot of different languages, but for so many planets, like, that must be really hard. So I know this is a main race we'll probably see a lot of, so maybe that's why he knows the language, but I'm happy that he was able to communicate with them. That was good.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot.
Me too. I hated how in the beginning that one clone was like, oh, those tail heads. And it took me a second. I'm like, did he just say tail heads? But it shows you some racism there too. So don't call them tail heads. It's like rude,
Come on,
Yeah, but that just stood out to me. It took me a moment. I'm like, hey, wait a second. Why'd they say that? But I love their designs too. Like, I think they look really cool.
Oh, yeah. And I thought it was great when she was saying, Mira. I thought she was, like, looking at them, and they were like twins, almost like they looked alike. And I'm like, she's saying, like, mirror, like, looking in a mirror.
Yeah.
But totally, it was brother and brother.
I thought that was sweet too, because I really wanted to know what she was saying, and I'm so happy that Obi-Wan could translate that at the end. Brother. So that's sweet. We're equals. And I love how the food, everyone can eat it, because here she's handed this, like, taquito. I'm kidding, it looks like a taquito. And she just starts eating it, or a cheese stick or something. And I'm just glad that it's universal that way too, where you never know if it's poison, if your body can't take whatever kind of food that they have. But I know they're very knowledgeable in all these different races, so they know what to bring over for supplies. But yay, so that was a really good episode. I really did enjoy that a lot.
It was very good. Yeah. I enjoyed that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And just even watching the clones, because the clones, I believe, were like the main focus in this. And I do like seeing that too, because we get to know them a little bit more and what they go through. And again, like, even though they're trained to just do this job, like to fight for the Republic, and they still care, and they still, like, I kind of wanted them to adopt that little girl. I'm glad her family was okay, or her father, but so I was thinking again, I'm like, they don't live long, the clones, so I'm kind of like, that wouldn't really work out anyways, unless it was for a few years, but that would be traumatic for the girl, but they're in war anyways, so anyone could die, like, she probably lost her mom.
And they do have different personalities, where Waxer wanted her. He wanted to help her.
Definitely.
And Boyle didn't. He was like, no, we got to get going.
He was even like, we should cuff her. I have cuffs or whatever. And he's like, I'm just saying.
But he melted. He fell for her too.
Yeah.
He gave her the food, so.
Mm-hmm. That's a good point, yes. And I love how they're so different from each other. Like, they're brothers in arms, but they're so different. Yeah. And they respect each other, and I think that's important to see that. And you guys are great at actually filling us in on certain things, so thank you for all your support and for just keeping us in the loop when we don't realize something on what planet we're on or what character we're seeing.
What planet are we on?
What planet are we on right now, guys? Like, I just love my space background.
I don't know.
And Mom has the child.
Yes,
she loves
the child.
The child.
Yes.
She's holding it for the Mandalorian.
Oh, yes.
Yourself.
The Mandalorian might have to come
Behave
visit
yourself,
you.
Yeah. He's mischievous, so be careful.
Very, very.
I know.
Next?
Where's his frog, Mom?
Oh, geez, right here. He's.
You gotta feed the child.
Yes, if I can turn around.
Oh, don't hurt yourself. Mom's feeding him the frog. That is so cute. I love it. So, hope you guys are well. I'm glad you're doing great, Kim. You're doing better than you were.
Yes,
and she had COVID-19. And yeah, so I'm so happy you're doing good. Love you guys. And we'll see you very soon, as always. Bye, guys.
Bye. May the force be with you.
May the force be with you. And I saw you deflecting a little bit. Hot, hot.
Like this.
Don't cut yourself. Ah. Whoa, there we go. Shoo.